guys, welcome back to FX Rhapsody. Today I just wanted to show you a strategy. It's not a new strategy, it's almost like an updated one to my Nasdaq Open strategy that I have posted before in my channel. This strategy I use and I also trade on the 1 minute time frame, just as before. For me, trading on the 1 minute time frame, it just you can see things clearer. The candles show you a little bit more, and especially around key areas in the market, key support and resistance areas, it will show you exactly where it's going to turn. And yeah, I know it's very fast paced, especially starting out with it, and especially during Nasdaq Open when it's very volatile. But I can promise you, the more you practice and trade on the 1 minute, the better you will get, and it will start slowing down a little bit more. Now, before I get into this strategy, just wanted to mention in the description, I've posted a link to my preferred broker. Now, this broker is not just one of the best brokers to trade Nasdaq with because of their low spreads, but what they do is during Nasdaq Open, that spread actually gets smaller. So they lower their spreads during Nasdaq Open, and you don't get that from all brokers. This is an A-book broker. They are very reliable, and guys, just go check them out and let me know what you think. Now let's get stuck into it. Now, the strategy that I use, beforehand I will draw these psychological support and resistance lines. They are increments of 100. As you can see, scroll down, they 12,800. I will draw a vertical line, I'll lock it in, 12,900, 13,000, 13,100, 200, 300, and it goes up and it goes down. So I will lock these lines in, and you will see how Nasdaq respects those lines. Now, I took this whole week, I took screenshots of the profits I made. I didn't trade big, traded with small lot sizes. I just wanted to show you guys, and what I did was I set a target for myself. I just wanted 160 pips, plus minus, just to a day, just to show you that it is possible with this strategy, and yeah, and you can get even more. Now let's start off on Monday. This was the 1st of February. Nasdaq, the half an hour beforehand, what Nasdaq always does before it opens, it consolidates. Price consolidates. I draw my support and resistance zones, and like you can see here, this long bullish candle was the start of Nasdaq Open, broke out, and it went straight for this line. When it got to this line, I put a sell in. And when it started rejecting this line, I put another sell in. I actually put 2, 4, 6 out. These 7 sells I had in this line because I saw it was not going to break and go up, and it started coming down. So it was respecting this line, the psychological 13,100 line, and when it hit 160 pips, I closed it around about here. And as you can see, you could have held your trades and you could have made all this movement done here. And this is 1,000 pips from line to line. That's the potential of this strategy. Like you can see, the price came down to this 13,000 line and it shot up again. That was Monday. Let's move on to Tuesday. Okay guys, Tuesday. Again, price started consolidating the half an hour before. Price shot up, and as soon as it broke this line, I was actually a little bit too early with my sell. What I did was I put a sell in here because I was expecting price to come down, but this time price broke through and it came back to retest it, which is a great sign for price to move up again, because it retested this line not once, twice, it broke through a little bit, 3, 4, 5 times, and then price shot up. But what I did was I didn't have patience, and this is a key thing with this strategy. Have patience. Wait until price rejects this line a little bit, and then you can go in for your buy or sell. But what happened was I put a sell in, and then price broke up, thinking it's going to pull back a little bit more because of the volatility in the market. When it opens, you will find that price does pull back a little bit more. And because I saw I was a little bit in trouble because I had a sell down here, I put another couple of sells up here, and as soon as price hit here, it started coming down, and it went down, and I literally caught 170 pips coming down to here, and I closed my trades. But let me just draw up the profits. There you can see. So basically, the correct way that I should have traded this day was just to have a little bit more patience. Price broke through this line, it came and retested, and I should have put a buy in here, and then eventually, like you can see, price shot up, all the way up. Let's move on to Wednesday. Okay guys, Wednesday came, price started consolidating like we all know, and this was actually a very slow opening for Nasdaq. Nasdaq didn't do a lot on this day, so Nasdaq came, Nasdaq went up, it went down, and when it got to this line, the 13,500 line, put a buy in, price went up, I took 120 pips like you see here. When it got here, price went down again, it broke the line, or that, let's call it the support, psychological support, and with this candle here, this candle came up and it retested that line like you can see right there, and on that tippy, when it touched that line, put a sell in, it went down another 100 pips, and I caught that 100 pips, and I closed it, price went up, came down, broke the line, came and retested it almost, and then price went down all the way 1,000 pips. Let's move on to Thursday. Okay guys, Thursday was another slow start to the Nasdaq open. What happened was Nasdaq started consolidating the half an hour before. As you can see, it opened up with this candle, bullish candle, went up, pulled back, retracted, came down, pulled up again, and it was up and down the whole time for a couple of minutes. Usually it goes, it would go straight to one of these psychological numbers. It will move up quite quickly and then, or come down quickly and then shoot up, but it was just hanging there the whole time, and I had to have a lot of patience, and I was waiting and waiting, and I think, what was the time here? That was, what was it, a half an hour or so after opening. Price eventually came close to the 13,400 line, put a buy in, and price shot up, and I closed it at 170 pips, which is round about here. But like you can see, you could have held your trade, put a little bit of a trailing stop in maybe, and you could have caught all this pips up here. This is the potential that this strategy offers, and just the way that these lines just works with Nasdaq. Like you can see here, how Nasdaq respects it, comes down, comes and breaks it, consolidates, come down, touches it, and then starts shooting up. Look at that, doof, shoots up all the way. So guys, I'm telling you now, this is a very cool strategy. These lines are so nice to have on your charts. Just putting it on the hour so you can see these are all my lines. Like you can see how it respects these zones, comes and bounces around it, goes up, bounces, comes up, goes through, comes back, retest, goes up, goes down. I mean, look here, touches it, goes up. I mean, guys, this is honestly, look at this, is my days. This is honestly a very, very nice strategy. And these lines, as soon as you start drawing in these lines, you will see how you can improve on just your entry points. Basically, just enter your trades better. Wait for it, have patience, wait for a price to get to your line, and yeah, all you need is patience. But guys, please, like this video, just subscribe to my channel, comment in the comment section. I will be sending out a couple of more videos regarding these psychological numbers. I have found a couple of more pairs that really respects these lines, and yeah, it's very interesting. So guys, I'll be looking forward to the next one, and happy trading, guys.